Hello and welcome back to New York Gold. This is part 2 of the Angelfish, I guess the Angelfish story, and we'll see. Let's see. Well, I should have did the math. 27, 28, 29, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is day 7. Day 7 from when they were born. And I got some brine shrimp. This is for the older ones. Those guys are 1 month old today. Yeah, the bigger ones are 1 month old today. The other ones are like 1 week old. I got some brine shrimp cooking for the older guys. I got some bloodworms for the parents. I got my pet fly. Can you see him? There that guy. And my pet fly for the parents. With all these in the back, I'm defrosting some shrimp and stuff like that. So I don't know. I came home today and I think I have a couple of the young ones, the week olds, just starting to free swim, which is good. That's pretty much what they're supposed to be doing at about a week. And I do something I don't know. I haven't seen anyone else do. I'm going to show you what it is, and you tell me if it's just plain stupid, crazy, or I'm doing the right thing. I don't know. So I'll show you that in a second. So let's look at some fish. Alright, so these guys were stuck to the jar to the sides. There are a lot on the bottom, all clumped and wiggling. And these guys, I don't know if they're swimming or just getting tossed around with the air bubbles. I should lower it a little bit. But here's one of the older ones. Got a lot of different sizes. You can see the ones in the back. And those are the month-old ones. I've been leaving the light on during the day and kind of getting them to swim a little more. I think I find a lot more at the top than just hanging out on the bottom. I don't know, is that normal? They just freaking hang there? But let me show you what I do with the these little guys and let me know if I'm nuts. Well, hang on a second. Alright, let me try to explain what's going on here. Let me take this out. Try to knock everybody off. Everybody's sticking on there. But you see the guys that are let me put this back. On the bottom. There's a bunch of, they're just kind of stuck to each other. And what I do is I siphon these guys out. I need 2 hands with this. That's why I got you on a tripod. But I siphon a bunch of them out. And I put them in a bin. I need more water. And then what I try to do is any kind of, like, I don't know, eggshell, piece of lint, piece of dead other fish, whatever's in there, it sticks to that thing on their head and they get all clumped together. So what I do is I separate them and then I try to get that junk out of there and then I put them back. And in the meantime, I'll do like a 50% water change at the same time. Now, I don't know if I'm wasting my time or this is just, I don't know what's going on. But let me finish doing this and then I'll show you how I separate these things. I just need a little bit more water. Hang on. Okay, so I don't know, there's about, I don't know, 600 fry in here or whatever. So you see these areas where these are all, look at this one, clumped together. If I suck these guys up and then spit them back out, you'll see all this little junk, and that sticks to the to that sticky filament on their head. So what I do is I try to go through and I pick this stuff out, and when I get a couple stuck together, I suck them up, I spit them out, I keep doing it until they separate, and then I take the junk and I get rid of it. Is this an unnecessary process? Will they just grow out of these things? I don't know. I don't see anyone else doing this, but it just bothers me that there's, you know, you get these clumps and they're all stuck together. They come off pretty easy from the junk. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. I don't know. The hard part is getting them back in the jar. But it's nice to do some water change and And it's just a little therapeutic too. It's kind of nice. And this is, people ask, how the hell do you count 600 fries? And when I put them, when I do this the first round, I can suck up about 2 dozen at a clip with this sucker, and then I put them in the jar and I counted, and I actually counted 652 out of this batch, and I had some loss, and I'm guessing that's what half of this brown guck is corpses. But yeah, we didn't get too much. I'm still, we've probably got over 600 in here. So anyway, let me know if am I wasting my time here? Is this crazy? Is this stupid? Or am I actually doing these guys a favor by, and I'm sure they don't want to swim around with, you know, twice their weight in gook on their head, but does it really, I mean, does it make a difference? Will they just outgrow it and survive? Well, I don't know. So, alright, that's, we got a good hatch. And hopefully I just keep these guys, you know, going. They should be, you know, you can see some free swimming on top. I think in the next day or two, we could start feeding these guys brine. So, that's pretty much it. Look at that guy, he's going crazy. Chill out, bro. Alright, what I do from here is the reverse process. I suck them out with the turkey baster. Get a whole bunch in there. Put my finger over the end, and then back in the jar. I fill the jar up with water. The same temperature water. A little bit of, I use a little prime, a couple drops, and that's it. So now I got all that. Let me see if you can see this. This is all the crap that was stuck. To the light. Feel the junk that was in there? So I mean, it only takes one good clump, and all the they all stick together in a giant ball. I didn't see anybody. I didn't get any clumpy deaths or anything like that. I didn't get any, you know, bodies, but so I don't really think it's bothering them. But I don't know. This is a lengthy process that I do really want to repeat. I'm only doing it because I never did angels before, and it seemed like the right thing to do. So let me know if I'm wasting my time. All right, so let me get these guys back in the jar, and then we'll wait a couple of days and pluck free. All right, so everyone's back in the jar, and a lot less clumping on the bottom. At least they're not all stuck together. But they're moving around a little bit. I'll put the air stone back in and let them cook for a little longer. There's the guys in the back. And that's that. Mr. Fly. Beep, 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 beep.